mistakenly look to the upcoming elections as salvage. Let's be clear, as we said a few minutes ago, from one administration to the next, for decades, this policy has stood. What we have in this country is a Republican and a Democratic branch of the war party. We need to take back our country. We need to take back for ourselves, put our interests above the imperial interests and take control. Then and only then will justice truly prevail as we continue to march in solidarity with our sisters and brothers in Palestine, in Iraq, in Lebanon, in Syria, in Darfur, and all over the world.
Thank you, Mahmoud. Where are my youth and students that are against this war? Let me hear you. He's the coordinator of Youth and Student Answer. Give it up for Carlos.
Good afternoon, sisters and brothers. How are all of you doing today? Are you ready to march? Yeah, we are. Well, I'm bringing up here some of the youth and student court. And 5 years after this illegal occupation, we are organizing even harder, even stronger to stop this war and occupation. How many of you passed out leaflets, put up stickers, made everyone in your campuses know that there was a demonstration happening here today? How many of you? Come on, let's hear it. Just about everyone here put a lot of work into building the demonstration, and that's why it's so important. We also have a demonstration coming up, actually, and it's coming up at the recruiter station right up Hollywood before you get to La Brea. Don't forget, it's the 19th, the 19th, which is a Wednesday at 4 p.m. Anti-military recruiters demonstration. And that's very important because we won't fight no racist war, will we? In fact, whether you are a student or not, I want everyone here to take a pledge right now. Put up your left fist. Put up your left fist for right now and make this pledge. We students will not be recruited.
We will not be recruited
to fight in a racist war.
To fight in a racist war.
Against people we have more in common with.
Against people we have more in common with.
Than the rulers of this nation.
Than the rulers of this nation.
We will fight against this war.
We will fight against this war.
And all wars.
And all wars.
And all threats.
And all threats.
To working people and students around the world.
To working people and students around the world.
Okay, so now let's end it with a chant and you'll hear from some of the youth and students. Iraq for Iraqis, troops out now! Iraq for Iraqis,
Troops out now.
Iraq for Iraqis,
Troops out now.
Iraq for Iraqis, troops out now! Thank you, brothers and sisters.
My name is Stephen Lee. I live in Long Beach. I just want to say, a wise man once said, those who stand for nothing will fall for anything. Thank you guys all for standing with us and not being ignorant and not to think that just because you guys are going to vote for someone who's biologically different but ideologically the same as everyone else, that you are making a change. Thank you guys. What's up, Los Angeles? My name is Corazon and I go to Los Angeles City College, and I'm just here to say that it's so awesome to see you all out here because the people's movement in the street is the only real movement that will stop this racist, imperialist, illegal war. Money for jobs and education, not more war and occupation.
My name is Isaiah, and I'm representing the chapter of the Cerritos for Mecha, and also representing Mecha Central de Los Angeles. I hope everybody's excited today because I am to see so many people here encouraging to stop this war. When there should be a war against poverty. When there should be a fight against those corporate companies that are just raping the people all around the United States and everywhere else in the world. And I'm going to transfer everything over to here, to Rio, also from Mecha. Thank you.
Thank you for coming out and supporting brothers and sisters and giving us your precious love. Thank you.
How's everybody doing? Yeah, I'm from college, and what do we want? When do we want it? Right on, brothers and sisters, right on.
5 minutes. No, we won't go. We won't let protect and go. We won't go! We won't let protect and go! Thank you! Alright, let's hear it one more time for the youth and students! We're gonna start marching soon! We need to keep the energy going though!
They're up on my face, but I know there are thousands of people here. In a year that they said that we can only think about the elections. But we don't only think about the elections, we also think about building the people's movement, right? About building the independent people's movement. Independent of the parties of war, independent of racism, of immigrant bashing. We want justice, we want peace, we want the U.S. out of the Middle East. And we're setting up right now because what we're going to do is we're going to start the march off really, really soon. But since we're all packed in here, you're going to have to listen to me because I don't want anybody to get run over. You're going to have to watch out for your sister and your brother right beside you. You're going to have to do this together because after all, this march is about coming together, right? It's about coming together to make sure all of our voices are heard. Because we want to do what? We want to stop the war. We want to stop the war. We want to stop the war. We want to stop the war right now. And sisters and brothers, we have here, we're going to have former Congresswoman Cynthia McKinney is here. She's going to help us lead the march. Vietnam War veteran and author of Born on the 4th of July, Ron Kovic is here, and he's going to help us lead the march. And Ron Kovic hasn't stopped marching since Vietnam, and he's not going to stop marching until this war is over. So let's do this in the spirit of unity.
No justice, no peace. The U.S. out of the Middle East. No justice.